I'm gonna give you my secret on how I stay motivated and get excited to do my work every single day. Hello everybody, my name is Isabella and I am an online personal trainer and the CEO of I Am Limitless. I help people become the best version of themselves, not only physically, but mentally as well. So what exactly is motivation? Motivation comes from the general desire or willingness of someone to do something, or simply describes why a person does something. What exactly is the why behind your desire to do something? Why do you want to start working out? Why do you want to build that side hustle? Now, here's what you do not want to do. If your why is based off of other people's lifestyles and not your own desires, you will not be motivated to achieve them. And I'm sure we've all been there. You're scrolling through your phone, you see a fit influencer who's getting up at 5 in the morning, drinking her green juice, doing a workout, and you think, oh, I want to live like that. She's fit, she's healthy, you put an A and B together and you get a lifestyle that does not fit your desires or your goals. Now, why is that? It's because they make it seem so seamless and so easy on social media. Of course you want to replicate that. Of course you want to be that fit. Of course you want to eat that healthy. But your why is behind their life and not yours. Why do you want to work out? Why do you want to be healthy? Why do you want to get up at 5 in the morning? And really take your time to think about it. Because if your why isn't strong enough, your motivation won't be either. And that is the exact same way how I get excited to go to work and do my work every single day, regardless of the 4 hours of sleep I got, the bad workout I had. And I'm sure you've all heard, you need to be disciplined because motivation is not sustainable. I've built my discipline through staying consistent every single day, and that sustains my motivation to keep on going. Why? Because of my why. Because of the origin of why I started doing everything. My workouts, my nutrition, my health, my work, YouTube, everything revolves around a single why. And that is what keeps me going every day. Not because I saw some girl do it and I thought, oh my gosh, I want to live her lifestyle. No. I know what lifestyle I want to live. I know the origin behind my why, and that is how I sustain my motivation. If you knew your why and what your end goal was, what would keep you back from wanting to pursue it every single day and put in the work? Because either you don't care or your why isn't strong enough, and those two go hand in hand, which means you should reevaluate, figure out why you want to do something, why you truly want to do something, and that is why you're not staying motivated, because you have nothing to look forward to. Why wouldn't you want to succeed and be the best of the best and keep consistent and disciplined? You need to take a step back from social media and start thinking, what do you want? Why do you want it? And what are you willing to do to achieve it? Because if you're simply basing it off of what you saw some girl do or some Pilates class, well, then I have some news for you. You aren't going to keep consistent because you're not excited enough to pursue it every single day. You're simply excited in the moment. Hence, like those motivational videos, and y'all know exactly what I am talking about. You watch a motivational video, it's some person working out or they're doing something and they're giving a little speech and you think, oh my gosh, I want to be like that. I want to live my life like that. So you start setting goals because you have a sense of purpose and a motivation high from the video. Then the week rolls around, the goals you set flunked because you had the motivation high. You don't truly want what was said in the video, but because the video interpreted in a very amazing and positive way, it made you want to implement those things into your life. But at the end of the day, if it's not what you truly want, you are going to put in the work. And unfortunately, that's reality. So let's say you figured out your why and you want to get up at 5 in the morning and you want to do a workout. Okay, great. Where do you start? How are you going to implement this into your life without falling back into the same cycle of starting, failing, starting, failing? You start small. Very small, and gradually build up progress over time. Do you want to start working out? Dedicate yourself 3 times a week to go to the gym for 30 minutes, a 30-minute walk. Walk your dog every other day. You'll be making progress towards your goal. Is it going to be absolutely life-changing, like a 6 times a week workout where you do cardio and weights and Pilates? No. But it will be gradual progress and better than none. You have to get your body used into building a habit, and if you go straight into the habit with going full blown out, 90% of the time, people will back out because it's way too hard for them to begin with. Start with something manageable that you know you can be consistent with and build up over time. Same with our weight loss example. Dedicate 3 times a week to 30 minutes or an hour of a workout. That's already 12 to 15 days of extra workouts that you've done that month versus the ones where you flunked out. Now, with the right nutrition, right workouts, you would have averaged a 5-pound weight loss in 1 month. Does that not want to motivate you and keep going to work out more, eat better, implement more days for working out? And that's exactly why your why is so important and why it needs to be specific to you and your desires and what you want. Same with people who want to build a side hustle. You want to be posting consistently, you want to be posting videos, but you find that it's way too overwhelming. Start small, take a step back. That is completely fine. It's better to start small and know that you will be consistent rather than trying to do it all in a full week and then you fall back into your old cycle because you aren't used to implementing those habits, so it'll be hard to keep track every single day, right? If you're posting 3 times a week, every week for a month, that's already 12 days of extra content that you've produced in that month where you have the potential to gain engagement, followers, or whatever your goal is with that side hustle. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems a whole lot better than trying to go ham for a full week and flunking out and then you've made no post that month. Typically, when people start making progress, it's very easy for them to fall back into their old habits. Because they think that they can reward themselves. Oh, I made a little bit of progress. Time to go sit on the couch, eat some junk food, reward myself. But then you're just backtracking all the progress you just made. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are comfortable with how they live. And they're fine with that. They're fine with going back to how they were before. Again, it goes back to your why. What is the real reason behind you starting this? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to wake up in the morning? Why do you want to have a side hustle? To make money. Okay, why do you want to make money? To have a good lifestyle. Okay, well, do you want to move somewhere? Do you want to have a nice house, a nice car? Do you want to take care of your family? Like, why? Quick experiment, okay? If I were to ask you if you can make $2 million by the end of this year, would you feel confident that you could? Most of you might say no. Some of you might say yes. Now, what if I told you that if you don't get $2 million by the end of the year, something is going to happen? Something bad might happen. Do you think you could do it? Well, now you see how the answer might have changed. It changed your incentive. It changed your why behind why you want to make that $2 million. It's that drive. It's that push for you. It's that anger. And have that same mindset for everything. All of your goals, all of your desires, anything you want to do with your life, put a why behind it. And I will say it once and I will say it 100 more times. Your why is the root why you wanted to start that goal in the first place. Figure out why it's so important to you. Now, once you've worked on your goal for a little bit, start setting more goals, build that consistency, add more onto your habits and what you want to achieve. You posted 3 times a week, now go for 4. Go for a little bit, it works, go for 5. And then you keep going and build that consistency. Same with working out. You worked out 3 times a week for 30 minutes, up it to 60. Every other day, do some other type of workout or do more workouts. Keep adding onto the habits you've built because that's going to get you to your original goal that you've set in the first place. Right? Like I said, we're starting small and then we're building gradually. And then before you know it, you'll be consistent with your goal. You'll have built that habit and the motivation will always be there because of how much work you're putting into it and the results that you are seeing. If you're going to sit here and tell me that if you lost some weight, doesn't make you want to lose more, or if you've been posting consistently and you start getting engagement, it's not going to make you want to post more? Exactly. Now, we don't live in a perfect world. You aren't always going to get that engagement you want. Maybe you're not going to hit those workouts as good as you wanted to. But don't let that be the barrier between you and keeping that consistency going. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable to see progress. You have to look back at the end of the day and think, shoot, well, I didn't make that good progress today, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep working at it because I know what my final goal is. Don't let that barrier of not seeing results right away be the cause of you stopping your consistency. Because you've worked so hard to get to this place now, why are you going to stop? Keep working at it, keep disciplined, but also keep motivated and be excited to do your work every single day. I truly hope they got lots of good valuable information out of this video. Let me know down in the comments what you thought was the most valuable and what you are going to implement into your life today to make that difference. All of my social media accounts will be in the description down below, where I share a little bit more in my life and what my day-to-day looks like, as well as my one-on-one training down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video.